What's up, guys? We got some early 1990s basketball today. So, picked these guys up at the flea market or antique shop, however you guys refer to it. But nevertheless, these are going to go to the private stash of my collection. Grew up watching all three of these players, more specifically with Pippen. Big Bulls fan in the early 90s. I'm sure a lot of you were as well. But also, as I was pulling this card, I remember, correct me if I'm wrong, there was a video game out that had, what was it, NBA Jam, that had Larry Johnson. I'm sure it had maybe some of the Pippen and Robinson, but I remember playing that too in the early 90s on, I think that was on Nintendo, Sega, something like that. I can't remember, just going off the cuff, but I definitely remember Larry Johnson being in there, and I remember he was at the time playing for Charlotte. So, anyways, when I seen this, first and foremost, it was in this like piss-colored stained top loader. So, but nevertheless, I had to pick this up just because I was a fan of him growing up as a kid. And these are one of these. Never heard of it. It's called Wild Card, and it's officially licensed by. There's the collegiate licensed product. It's copyright. It was 92. Before this video, I looked this up on eBay, and there's a 91 version of this too as well, of this Wild Card series, and of course with the early 90s like font and color and so forth. So makes it fun. But yeah, they say congratulations, Larry, from all of us at Wild Card on being the #1 pick in the NBA, also for an outstanding start to what we know will be an outstanding career in the NBA. So of course he had a good career in the NBA. So I had to pick that up. Of course, definitely overpaid for all this stuff because it's like, yeah, they marked it for like $2, $3, but I mean, seeing this stuff in the wild is like, and plus too, I was just thinking of my own collection. I have quite a bit of Jordans. I don't have a lot of Pippens. I don't have a lot of Johnson and Robinson. I know you could probably pick these up on like eBay for probably $1 or $2. Not to mention tax and so forth, but supporting business, I suppose. Someone's out there trying to make some money, and I get it. So, anyways, had to pick that up. Of course, this is, as I was saying, collecting as a kid. I've got a lot of the '90s NBA set. I don't have the full collection though, but when I seen this stuff, I was like, yeah, this is good. This card's got a lot of imperfections in it. I'm not sure if that's picking up, but like right here, there's some just stuff on the card, like the surface of it. But again, this is for my own collection. I'm not gonna have this graded by any means. This is just for my own entertainment and collection. Because also too, some of the corners are chipped up a bit, and I'm sure probably the centering, it looks probably pretty bad too as well. This is not too bad, but let's compare that to, yeah, it's not too bad, but anyways. So I just wanted to pick these up. Again, overpaying, but oh well, supporting business. And I know definitely Scotty's definitely made some news too with some of his recent statements and opinions and so forth. But again, I don't care about all that. I'm just collecting as cards. But this one also has some imperfections too. There's like a crease that runs basically from the top to the bottom of the card. You can see it in light. You might get it right there. Anyways, again, my own collection. This is for me and the YouTube community. So for me, it's just why not spend a couple bucks. And this is going to go into my own collection. I always found this early 1990s basketball to be fantastic as growing up as a kid, for one, and also too just watching these guys on TVs. It seemed like just superheroes, really. That really anything's possible that these guys, especially the Bulls, just won repeat championships. But of course, they had a lot of talent back then. So, yeah, don't watch a lot of basketball these days just because it's just, you work full time and, you got other stuff going on with life, family, work, and et cetera, et cetera. So, when I can, I'll watch a game or two, but mainly it's baseball and football. So right there underneath the basketball, you could see it. Again, these are not grade worthy. I would never have these graded, just because that would just, to me, in my opinion, that'd be just a waste of money. I was gonna have something graded. It definitely would have to be of a higher quality than this, but again, I'm lacking on Pippen. Like I said, I got a bunch of Jordan, but don't got a lot of Scotty's cards. Or I think I got maybe a couple of, maybe one or two of this 90s hoops. Definitely not a lot of Johnson either. So Fleer 91. Again, I remember opening these as a kid. You know, collecting as a kid. It was, you know, watching these guys again on TV and also collecting these cards. It was just, for me, just reliving now, you know, as an older adult in my 40s now, you know, looking back at this stuff now, it's like, oh, kind of bringing back your childhood, really. Some of these I found pretty cool. These are the 1993 NBA Finals. And this is from Upper Deck. It's 93, 94 Upper Deck. So, yeah, not the greatest. I mean, considering these are from the early 90s, and who knows on what kind of life they lived prior, before I picked them up. I thought this was cool too. Had Pippen, Armstrong. There's Horace Grant. I think that was probably Jordan. Don't know who's in the back there for 93, 94. And I don't remember when Rodman came on board either. I think that was like later, if I'm not mistaken. But correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know, the bad boy of NBA basketball back then. It was definitely entertaining to watch, both on the Pistons when he started at the Pistons, and those guys would, you know, start fights on the basketball floor. So, anywho's, so taking out these are just junk. I mean, you just tell just how nasty it is. But overall, I mean, the cards are pretty good shape. But this is just another quick video, nothing too special here. Yeah, look at the, man, to see how just discolored that is. Not as bad as this, though. This is, blech. Yuck. I think this is probably the best one out of the bunch. There's no surface. A couple of the chipped edges, but overall not bad. 94 Skybox. So I didn't realize he was 6'7". But just a quick video. Nothing crazy, nothing spectacular really, just my own collection. I'll probably do a couple videos maybe, I don't know, on my own stuff, just maybe show some of the stuff I've collected over the years as a kid. Because I'm going back at this stuff now, looking at it as an adult, I just realized, oh wow, you got a bunch of rookies and stuff you just kind of forget over the years of what you have. So anyways, we'll see ya.